welcome back to an episode of Pay Per Preview. It has been a while since we did one of these, but yeah, this is Pay Per Preview for Money in the Bank, the first ever Money in the Bank to take place at WWE headquarters, where 6 men, 6 women will be climbing, Titan Towers at the exact same time to retrieve their respective briefcases on top of the roof. But before we get into that, this is the new season, basically the new installment of the 3 Count series. Now, if you don't know what the 3 Count series is, it is me, Rodimus, and Malcolm. Me, Rodimus, Mainstream, we all try to jockey for position and who is the predictions champion of the 3 Count Mafia. Of course, the 3 Count champ. Didn't really keep up with the last one because, not like it mattered. Something happened to the belt. I can't remember exactly.
This is what happens when you are the real deal, when you are the man, when you are the king of the brand. You understand me?
What happened to it? But we're starting with a whole brand new ball game. We're even going to be having a new title in, one that I can assure you is not going to be made out of Mountain Dew and beer boxes. But with this new season, we're going to implement a new rule, and that is the confidence point rule. Now, the confidence point rule is a rule used on the Going in Raw channel. And it's simple as this. It's a point system ranging from 1 to however many matches are on the card. So basically, since, for example, Money in the Bank has 6 matches confirmed on the card, is 1 to 6. And you assign your picks, like who you pick in the match. You assign them a value based on how confident the outcome is. Like, for example, you could be confident about the show opener, give it 6 points. Meanwhile, the main event, you can give it 1 point because you don't know which way it's going to swing. And it's basically whoever walks out of the pay-per-view will be predictions champion for that pay-per-view. And basically it's to help prevent ties, because if there's one thing I learned about last 3 Count series, there was a whole bunch of ties. That's why I was able to hang on to the 2nd place championship for so long. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this Money in the Bank preview. We kick off the show with Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match, as the New Day, your 8-time SmackDown Tag Team Champions, defends against The Miz and John Morrison, who also defend against the Lucha House Party in Lince Dorado and Gran Metalik, and will defend against the Forgotten Sons, Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler. Of course, they're flanked by their heavy Jackson Ryker. Now, Miz and Morrison retain their championships at WrestleMania in a triple threat ladder match where one representative of the New Day, Miz and Morrison, and the Usos competed. It was Kofi, Morrison, and I can't tell the Usos apart, so I'm just going to say Uso number 1 competed. And then 2 weeks later on SmackDown, in another triple threat match, it was Big E defeating Miz and Uso number 2 to become 8-time tag team championships. Now, the next week, Miz and Morrison came out singing the blues while the New Day celebrated their 8th championship, which opened up opened up a new host of challengers in the Forgotten Sons and the Lucha House Party. Now, the Lucha House Party has achieved a surprise win over the former tag team champions, as well as the Forgotten Sons picking up a emphatic victory over the current tag team champions. So that led us to this fatal four-way kerfuffle. So on to the picks. Malcolm, with a total of 6 points, will pick the New Day. Rodimus, with a maximum of 2 points, will pick the Forgotten Sons. And with 2 points as well, I pick the New Day. Next will be for the SmackDown Women's Championship as Bayley defends against Tamina. Now, Bayley, who did Bayley face at WrestleMania? Oh, right, it was the five-pack challenge. Yes, she competed in the five-pack challenge against Tamina, Lacey Evans, Sasha Banks, and I believe Naomi? See the name? Yeah, it was Naomi. So yeah, she retained, and the next week on Raw, on SmackDown, well, Tamina basically took umbrage with the fact that Bayley won with some assistance from Sasha. And Bayley kind of ran her mouth and said she'll get an opportunity at the SmackDown Women's Championship if Tamina can beat Sasha Banks in a match. Of course, thanks to some inadvertent interference from Bayley, Tamina got the victory over Sasha, punching her ticket to Money in the Bank. Now, across the board, we are all picking Bayley, but with different point values attached. Mainstream is picking Bayley with 1 confidence point. Rod's picking Bayley with 3. And I'm picking Bayley with 6. Yes, I feel that this is the lock of the night. No offense to Tamina, but she's kind of just a stepping stone on the story they're trying to tell between Sasha and Bayley. Next, it will be Braun Strowman defending his WWE Blue Universal Championship against Bray Wyatt. Now, Bray Wyatt made it known the night after WrestleMania that he wants a crack at Braun Strowman's newly won Universal Championship, given that Braun Strowman bested Goldberg for the Universal Championship on night 1, and on night 2, Bray Wyatt, well, we're not sure what he did, but he did something to John Cena because we really can't see him anymore. So Bray Wyatt wants his precious back, and he's been basically playing mind games with Strowman, saying, I built you, I made you into what you are today. And Strowman basically has said, you don't know me, you may have helped given me my start, but you sure as hell didn't build me. So, yeah, that led to this match. And Mainstream's picking Strowman with 2 confidence points, while Rodimus is picking Strowman with 1 confidence point, and I'm picking Bray Wyatt with 1 confidence point. So it's the lowest we feel about the match out of the entire card. Next is for the WWE Championship. Now, at WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre finally achieved his chosen one prophecy as he showed up to WrestleMania and he kicked the head off of Brock Lesnar's burly body. A couple of weeks later on Raw, after Drew McIntyre had gotten done dealing with Zelina Vega's associates, Seth Rollins made it very clear that he wanted the WWE Championship to lead Monday nights, because Monday Night Raw needs a leader, not a warrior, a leader. So, with some other stuff happening along the way, we kind of fell into this match. The story is just self-explanatory, so I glossed over the finer points. So we're all going McIntyre with different point intervals. Mainstream's going McIntyre with 3 confidence points, while Rod's going with McIntyre for 6, and I'm going McIntyre for 5. Fair to say that we're pretty confident about this match. Now, next will be, well, it's one solitary Money in the Bank, but we'll just look at them separately. On the men's side, we have Rey Mysterio, who punched his ticket to the dance by defeating... Damn, who do you defeat? I forget. Anyway, Rey Mysterio punched his ticket to Money in the Bank by defeating somebody. Aleister Black, who punched his ticket by, well, blacking out Austin Theory. Otis of Heavy Machinery punched his ticket to Money in the Bank by taking out Dolph Ziggler, who he finally got his hands on and he just annihilated. King Corbin, who punched his ticket by taking out Drew Gulak, and Daniel Bryan, who punched his ticket by by defeating Cesaro. There we go. And of course, the 6th entrant was going to be Apollo Crews until he got injured in a United States Championship match against Andrade. So there was a last chance gauntlet to determine his replacement, and it was won by none other than the phenomenal, back from the dead, AJ Styles. So, yeah. That's all to say on the men's side of things. We're all going to go the phenomenal one, but at different point intervals. Mainstream's got Styles at 5, Rod's got Styles at 4, and I've got Styles at 3. On the women's side of things, we've got Asuka, who punched her ticket by... Damn it. I forget. Nia Jax, who punched her ticket by taking out Kairi Sane. Shayna Baszler, who punched her ticket by taking out... Sarah Logan, yes, in Sarah Logan's last televised match via referee stoppage. Dana Brooke, who punched her ticket by taking out Naomi. Lacey Evans, who punched her ticket by taking out Sasha. Yes. And Carmella, who punched her ticket by defeating Mandy Rose. That being said, Mainstream's going to go Shayna Baszler with 4 points. Rod's going to go Nia Jax with 5. And I'm going to go Shayna at 4. So that is our picks for Money in the Bank 2020. Or should we say corporate Money in the Bank. I mean, we've already had corporate Rumble, so why not have corporate Money in the Bank? So, that being said, I'm War Machine MJ, the face of the 3 Count Mafia, and I will see you guys next time. Ba-bang.